Hello. Well, there's the famous pot, or soon to be famous pot. And it's amazing how we have a word that means so many things, but we call the toilet a pot, or some people do. So Yoga Mat sits on the pot, and I just wanted you to see it's a real pot. And here I come to sit on the pot. So to me, this is funny, but it's also very important. When I was a young boy, my father would say, "I'm going into the office." And when he said that, we knew he was going into the office to sit on the pot, to go to the bathroom, to go to sit on the toilet. Later on in life, I didn't realize how important it was to sit on the pot. I've been teaching yoga for 25, 30 years. I've been doing yoga for over 40 years, or almost 40 years. I teach a wonderful exercise class called asana. They're called asanas. Wonderful class. I've helped so many people get better, feel better, look better, think better. I'm 78 years of age. I take no medication. Believe me, when I was young, I took a lot of medication. But at the age of in my 30s, I wanted to learn what was going on. And by the time I got to be older, I was teaching a lot of yoga, helping a lot of people. A few years ago, I had a young boy come to me. I was teaching at a high school. He was one of my yoga students. And he came to me, he was about 15 years old. Nice, very nice kid. He comes to me after class and he says, "Yoga Mat?" Some kids called me Yoga Mat, some kids called me Swami Mat. Kids liked me a lot because I was there for them and they knew it. And he says, "I was just diagnosed with Crohn's disease." 15 years old. And I knew that for the rest of his life, probably he was going to have a difficult time. And I said to him, he had my phone number. I said, "You please tell your parents to call me. I can tell them some things that may be able to help you." And I begged him to do that. I never heard from the parents. And what can I tell you? I never forgot that. I will never forget that. I've helped young people, football players that had injuries that were in high school, get rid of their injuries so they could play again. I've met two young girls years ago, 6, 7 years ago, both the same age, 16, gallbladders already removed. I see people my age on heavy medications, all kinds of surgeries. I just shake my head and I say, it doesn't have to be this way. So why the pot? Well, we go to the kitchen to eat, hopefully, quality food. And then we have to go to the bathroom to get rid of the waste. And if we don't go to the bathroom every day to get rid of the waste, it starts backing up in the system. You know, it's amazing. We can talk about knee surgery. I used to talk about this when I taught many years ago. It's like a status symbol. I've had knee surgery. We walk around with a knee brace on and we think, wow, am I cool? And I look at them and I say, cool hell. You're 15, 16, 17 years old, you're 20 years old, you're 25 years old, you're 30 years old. You've already had knee surgery or knee surgery. I can help you. Walking around with a brace on is not cool. Having knee surgery is not cool. Having Crohn's disease, diverticulitis, colon cancer is not cool. Having open heart surgery sugar diabetes, and who knows what else. There's a zillion different things that people have today. It's not cool. Spending fortunes on medication every month is not cool. And I know I can help. I know I can make a difference in people's lives because I've been doing it for years. So this is an online yoga studio where I can help people reach out to people. They can communicate with me and I can communicate with them. Well, the first line of defense is you got to eat good food, you got to drink beautiful, wonderful, good water, and you've got to be able to go to the bathroom. You've got to be able to take a poop, you've got to be able to go number two, and you have to have, we're not even allowed to talk these words, it's not as cool as a knee surgery, a bowel movement, and a good bowel movement, if you're going to be healthy. And that's every day. Believe me, I was not like this when I was young. Thank God we didn't eat all the garbage food that people are eating today. And thank God I changed my life when I was starting in my 30s. And thank God that I don't have Crohn's disease, diverticulitis. I used to have suppositories in my drawer. I used to carry my Lantus in my pocket. For those of you who don't know, I don't know if they're still in business. Acid indigestion every day. This doesn't have to be. Take a look at yogamatacademy.com. Go to the website. The office, this is the office. This is where we talk. This is not the asana class, the exercise class. We'll do that during exercises, but we're going to have groups so that you can understand. If you're older, you'll learn to be better, take better care of yourself. And if you're older and you'll learn, you'll help your kids, your grandkids, your friends. I had a father that passed away. He was almost 100 years of age. But truthfully, until he was in his 90s, I don't think he took any medication. He got macular degeneration at 89 years of age. He said, where did it come from? Well, I now know where it came from. And let me get my magazine rack out of here. As long as this came up, I wrote a book called You're Not Sick, You're Clogged. That's what this book is all about. And in this book, I say those damn French fries, saturated fat, polyunsaturated fats. We've got to get rid of this negative energy in the body. That's the poop. That's the yoga asanas, getting rid of the negative energy, bringing you to balance. Wish I had known this when my father was 89 years old. Bringing you back to balance. When you're in balance, you're healthy. We've got to bring you back to balance through the exercise program, through teaching proper diet, and through the spirituality, because nothing works without spirituality, nothing. Rules of the game of life. So here I am, Yoga Mat, offering out my services inexpensively. I got to pay for this stuff, but inexpensively. If you're younger, I'm eventually going to certify. I expect if my father was 99 3/4 before he passed away, I'm shooting for 120, 130 years of age. And I'm shooting, you'll hear the word prana as I talk in some of the videos. Prana is the life force. My life force is extremely strong. My mind, I know, is extremely clear. And my health is very good, especially when I try to help others. I've got a thing that I wrote down years ago. Who is the happiest person? You know who that happiest person is? The one that brings happiness to others. So please join. Take a look on my website, yogamatacademy.com. If you need to ask me any questions, you can email it. There's a contacts tab on the top of the website. And if you want to join, there's a join tab. And I'm telling you, you're going to be the happiest camper in the world if you do, because the rules of the game are out there. You just have to find people that know them. Well, anyhow, Om, peace, peace, peace. In Sanskrit, the word is Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. As a guy in the supermarket used to say when I checked out, have a blessed day. As the Navajos say, they say, walk in beauty. And please remember to be humble. Remember to love your fellow human being. And remember to see the oneness in all. Om, peace, om, peace, om, peace, peace, peace. Thank you very much for listening. You all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you.